Yesterday was my fiance's 1 year death anniversary, and I am tired today. If you are grieving someone you love, this may help you feel less alone. So, I posted a video yesterday, not a video, like a carousel on Instagram yesterday about my fiance and a little bit of a personal story of the night that he died. And it was kind of wrapped up into the story of how I went to his home. So he called me and told me that he was having really bad chest pains, and me and my daughter raced over to his house. I told Sonia, my daughter, to stay in the car, and I walked in and found him having a heart attack on his kitchen floor. So within this post, I talked about this. The post was kind of like an anti ice post because I just feel like, my fiance died. It's been a year. Yesterday was a full year, and I'm feeling so relieved that I've gone through all of the firsts, which is so good. But with all of the chaos happening in the world right now, it just like breaks my heart because this can all be preventable. Like my closest person died on me, and I've gone through so much pain this year, so much pain that I don't wish on anybody. And the fact that this is happening to people in America right now that didn't ask for it, that could be prevented based on a lot of different factors. It just hurts to like a whole nother level. Nobody deserves to feel this type of pain when it could have been prevented, when things could be in place for it to be better, policies, procedures. And so, anyway, I had a lot of beautiful like messages. People texted me, people commented. It was really nice. But I woke up this morning and found a really terrible comment from some dirtbag saying that I'm like a typical white girl using my dead fiance and like the final moments of his life to support immigrants. And I'm like, ew, this is so gross. Within my grief, I feel like a whole new level of clarity. And I used to feel like oh my God, like everything like hurt me. Everything was just like, oh my God, they don't like me. They don't like me. And people are seeing this comment and what are they thinking? Do they think this? Like I would just be so anxious about what other people thought of me. And within this year of grief, it's actually really liberating because it really just says so much about that person when they want to input themselves in your space and say something disgusting. When I have like 60 other comments of like, oh, thank you so much for sharing this. Like, I needed this today. Something similar happened to me, like bringing people together in this beautiful like community of being like, wow, I see you. I feel you. I've been through the same thing, or I haven't been through the same thing, but I can see you a little bit clearer now. It's just so beautiful, like bringing that together and having a different perspective online. I don't know anybody in my life who has experienced the type of loss that I have at such a young age of being 33. So no one can really relate to me. So with all of the chaos going on in the world, I just like having my angle would be, a different kind of angle for people to look at, sitting in a different light for people to understand maybe a little bit more of how I feel that way. But yeah, I just woke up and I was like, ew, get off of me. I am not like letting this dirty comment affect me. And it feels so good because I feel like I've gone through so much in this past year with, like family and friends and other people not liking me, like not being able to like meet me in my grief for their own issues. It has nothing to do with me. And so that's been really like hurtful, but also coming out of that and going through so much pain of being literally like, I literally know how bad life can get. That's pretty intense. And I think that when life kind of brings you down so far, you get this different perspective of like what is actually important. And it's so beautiful. And Yeah, I feel good about seeing where that person left my comment and just being like, wow, this has nothing to do with me and so much to do with you and where you are on your journey and what your heart truly feels. And I feel so bad for you, opposed to being like, oh my God, I said something wrong. Oh my God, somebody else is seeing this. And what if they think this about me? So anyway, it's just so nice. And so if you are kind of like, I don't know, if you're grieving and you're just feeling like, oh my God, no one understands me, no one sees me. No, there are people out there that see you. And that also, like, it's okay to be vulnerable. I posted that yesterday for no other reason to share something very true to me. It's been a year since that day, and that day has popped up in my mind every single day since he died. And so I wanted to share it. It was my story. It was me and Zachary's story. It was just us there that night, no one else. And that's my story. And I feel like I have a right to say it. And I want people to hear me, and if that touches anybody, then that's what I'm here doing, right? Like, can I make Zachary's life worth something by sharing the story, by making his life that is no longer with us meant to be something? And maybe it's just the control freak in me, but I want to share it because I think I should. And I feel like we should all share our stories if our heart's leading us to do so. Shush. If you want to see my post about Zachary, my Instagram is edelbuttel_nutrition, EDDELBUTTEL_nutrition. And it was just a really beautiful post about my darling Zachary. And there's a few photos of us being very lovey-dovey. And also, I have a grief circle. So if you feel like you're grieving and you need some support and be in a safe place, I'll have the link for you below to sign up if that is something that you want to do.